and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount.
Oh, no wonder.
Never started it?
No, I had to restart it, but then this man just couldn't. Got a few people on visits.
Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with Coach Franklin before the game. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With the freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Mustangs ready to kick it away first. Deep in the end zone, it's Danzy. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Inside, it's Hawkins. That hole quickly a pickup of 1 to the 15.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Drops back. It's Ryan. He just missed the target. Boy. Got to put it on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Bro.
That pass not
I'll be damned.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I'll be damned.
And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And they'll stop him right there on the return. They go play action with Hawkins. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Throwing Hawkins. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Wants to go up top on second down. Nowhere
Alrighty.
on that one as he got drilled
Again.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Again, it's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
We can't block.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team coming into tonight's game, they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
When did SMU win these 3 national championships?
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
Must have been like
they really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Hold on.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, it's Overton. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Damn.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Ryan. Out wide right, it's Overton.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit, because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks. They don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
I did not click on because I was about to see. Oh, shit.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass.
He caught that.
Left, it's Jackson.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Okay.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's
Line
going to be a big
ribs,
part of the game plan.
ribs.
And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a
I
lick on
know
this
we
cat,
brought
I got to take
Shanks.
it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can
How
be
far
physical and
back
really
is
make him
this?
feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Ryan.
Ooh.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Two sizes.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
All right.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
And a lot of times the
couldn't break
fit
that
up front,
tackle,
you know,
huh?
linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because he'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Hawkins. Perfect
Damn.
timing on the hit to keep
He
it
got
from making
hit.
the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Fuck
And this
that,
offense stays
man.
aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Ah,
It's
he dropped it.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Bro,
And
he
sometimes
caught
the
it
best
and then
defenses
the ball
get a
bounced
little bit
off his
lucky. He was
helmet.
open. He had a chance to make a play.
His
He
ass.
just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Sets his feet. It's Ryan. And he almost had a pick.
Bruh, I
This
should have had
quarterback
a
feels like he's
pick
spiraling
there.
a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked up. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
And, man, the
Who
big
hurt
fellas
now?
up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't
Another
get talked about a
one.
lot unless it's negative, but they're the big
You
component,
gotta
man.
kick
They've
it
got
with
to get some
96
push,
kick
to get some
power.
running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
In
ones that make
college?
it go.
What the hell?
And you guys are in year 1.
All right, so this guy needs to be on the board.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure.
Thank you.
And he's
Sorry,
sacked.
I knew
Great
you
work
wanted
there
to
by
go
this
to that
defense.
zig.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly
Damn,
what you
if
get with this
my-
guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make
My
plays.
best
So you
edge
gotta do a
rusher
good
would've
job of
had-
containing
could've
him
made
in the
a
pocket. And when he starts to scramble,
all
chase him one
ACC
side. Don't
team.
overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team.
We are ass. And our 3 best players are hurt. Beautiful.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll ride him again. He's got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back.
Fuck up off me.
But not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout.
Damn.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse.
And you
Penalty
held,
flag on the
you
field,
sorry
and it's
son
in the
of a
holding zone.
bitch.
Let's get the call.
I guess
Holding
that's
on the
why I
offense
had
accepted,
time.
So they'll back up and go at it again.
Sorry ass.
So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Throwing Hawkins. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in
Bruh,
zone
I
coverage. You
don't
drop in your
even
spots.
get
You read the quarterback's
2
eyes, make sure you
seconds
take away that quick stuff.
to throw.
Great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Finds his man, it's Knight. Taken down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. And the incomplete pass
I
will bring up 4th
predetermined that.
down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that.
That shit was actually way slower than I thought it was going to be. What the fuck?
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Drops back on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Who do you think you are?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Breaks into the open.
That's on me
For much more there. A 1st down, and they're down
for
to
not
the 42.
staying
Hokey,
disciplined.
hokey, high, tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game and the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Long way to go on second down. Dropping back, it's Ryan. Unloads it left.
Bro, why you turn your back to the play like that, sir? What the hell? That's a pick.
In rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Bro.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Second down, gonna throw it.
Oh, fat man. That's a fumble, but whatever.
Short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
That's a fumble, but whatever.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Hawkins. Left side is Cooper. Fights off a defender. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Right down the middle.
Oh, my God. You suck, man.
Won by no one that time. They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete on the left to Smith. But goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Why'd I do that? I don't even like
want
this.
to crank the tempo. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Fires to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
He'll pull it down.
Shit.
Quarterback gets the first down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Hawkins.
1 second.
Ooh, that was a
Good
bad
hands in there by
pass.
the defense to force the incompletion.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. To the air, it's Hawkins. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
Hey, Trent,
Everything right
I
now,
didn't
Palmer,
know.
going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively.
Texas
They've
Tech
got so many
standards is so
weapons on
low.
this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Nah, like when
And the
you
extra point was good to
look at
finish
them
things
in the
off.
game, their academic prestige is a D+. I didn't know they'll let anybody go to Texas Tech.
Coming out with it,
Do they
it's
have a
Coleman
program
Williams.
this?
And the return will be brought down.
I don't know.
Where is
This
it?
drive will
again?
open from the 15.
Lubbock, which is like Yeah.
Snap on first
It's
down,
north
lost the throw.
of.
He's taking the shot.
Give me
And he
that.
throws another interception, his third of the night. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Changing the routes with his receivers. Hawkins. Grabbed over the middle. It's
That
Galloway.
shit said
SMU
D
spends
minus.
its
I was
second
like,
timeout
damn.
here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Hawkins.
Armadillo, Texas.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10
I
seconds
just one of
to
the
go.
people I
Well,
recruited
it was
is
a good throw. It
they
was
had
a good
them from
route,
there.
But it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
and that shit had me said proximity to home 8+, but I think I looked it up. That shit is 5.5 hours from Dallas. I'm like, that's A+ proximity. I know, like they.
Throwing Hawkins. He can't find his
Bruh.
man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the
Bro,
entire
these
country.
routes.
They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keen on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It ain't even like it ain't even super North Texas. It's just like in the middle of fucking nowhere.
My doctor,
They'll have just enough
Did
time
his
to get one more
undergrad
snap
there.
before the half.
at least thankfully he did grad school elsewhere, cause I'm like, damn.
Again, it's Hawkins. Throws to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Not down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
Exactly.
They get the timeout called here.
Motherfuckers
Probably
is-
just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes
No,
the field goal
my
unit.
analog
And
stick
the try is
moved
no
slightly
good.
at the end there,
After
man.
this field goal, this lead still
Fuck.
sitting at 13. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Oh my
Interesting
God,
first half, fellas,
that's
and an
ass.
eye-opening day here in Week 10
I'm
on the
about to run
EA
to the
Sports
scoreboard.
College
Close it at
Football
10.
Update Show.
But are you
We
trying to play?
begin with a look at Missouri taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Longhorns in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye.
I'm still,
They're being
I don't know, it
right
is
now.
funny.
Dominated in every
I don't know what
aspect of the
it is
game,
about
and we haven't even
SMU.
hit
I guess they
halftime.
just small,
The SMU
but they in
offense
Dallas,
is
which
headed
makes
back
no
onto the
sense.
field.
But
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things.
like, why I
right
got
now.
a stadium with
Might
that
have
only
picked up a
holds
couple on that one
32,000
before he was
people?
knocked down.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Yeah.
Might as well run him until they stop him.
Ooh,
He's got
I
it again.
read the book in high
And it's going to be
school. I
interesting to
forgot
watch
what
this
class
defense,
it
man,
was.
because obviously when you're trailing,
Yeah, I
and
read
offenses
that
can
part.
sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them
ass.
waste time and try to get their offense the football back?
Man, can't
Solid
even.
pickup of 4 on first
I
down
read
and
the
second
book.
and
That
6.
man was taking
They go
pre-algebra
play action with
as
Hawkins.
a C. I'm like, bro, and I get one of the fake fumble interceptions.
Wide open down the touchdown Hokies. The defense putting points on the board. He'll try to tack on one more.
Man, taking pre-algebra.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch
I
closer.
read at the 8th grade level. Couldn't. I
And
didn't know
no
what
chance
he
at a
was
return here. They'll start
reading.
this drive at their own 25.
He getting in college office. I'm like, yo. You sure?
The Mustangs
Your ass
have the
is
ball
not
back
gonna
and
be
ready to go
eligible
to
if.
work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I
What was
do.
the
because
word
of
he
that
couldn't
singular
read in
instance.
one
I'll
of the
say
letters?
You can't
Distinguished?
let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Hand off from the shotgun. Bring him down.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and
not
make you miss and make big
read,
plays.
can't
This
write,
defense did a
can't
good
do
job
shit.
of not letting that happen.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Hawkins. Right side, it's Hale.
Damn.
And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
I'm 9 for
Hey, man,
20.
that's unbelievable. That is a really good
Like,
job of seeing the blitz
at least
right
a
away
good
and getting
7
rid
or
of the
8 of
football.
them
Like, that
would
is
be getting
quarterback 101.
hit as I
Understand
was
they're blitzing,
throwing.
they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
I pressed the wrong button, man. I meant to press triangle.
Taking it the other way. What a play he made. Makes the interception and takes it back to the 36.
How I do that? That's not even the button I'm pressing. Oh my God. Because I led that wrong. And he would have led that wrong for that dude
Well, the good news
anyway.
about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up
He
a
should
few.
have died, man.
They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, you know, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like finding matchups.
Oh.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of
he hit
situations.
that bitch
so
right
they can
down
adjust
the
accordingly.
middle.
And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Where's
And he'll
TCU?
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What? TCU?
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Waco? No. That's Baylor.
Hand it to the back.
They
didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes.
They just got lucky.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Hawkins. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I just remember when I was younger watching them high-speed police
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25.
A lot of
rankings as we are winding out
Waco, Plano.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter
It's Armorillo, not Armadillo. Rillo. Yeah, I just remember hearing those towns quite a bit.
So first down,
Dallas.
we'll open up the final period.
Then, a lot of them Cali blitz.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 45 on its way. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back.
You sorry son of a bitch.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Hawkins. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
Okay.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their
That's the
look.
wrong read.
Long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I swear it felt like I got sacked more than one time. I've been hit.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown.
Good defense.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays
Good
successful
defense.
is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it.
You locked up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Ryan. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Ooh,
Now
the
it falls
fuck.
out of bounds
Was that too?
Talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football
That was
to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now,
sir, just punt the ball.
The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
The Hokies decide to punt it away.
I hadn't even gotten to load up Madden. I'm still doing homework.
Room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
I'm overdoing it. I probably need to just hit the...
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack.
Well, I at least use it. I've used ChatGPT as a reference, but I didn't really just... I still wrote the shit.
Bunch of company from the defense.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He got loose, almost passed it, finally dragged
Sit down and try to do something. I'm losing the car. Somebody took one of the cars and went to Lake Gadsden.
After ripping off that huge
that
run,
shit,
let's see if they can do it again.
Middle of nowhere. My tracker is not even working once they actually get down there.
He's got enough, and he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19 into the red zone. It'll be first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
All right, I guess. So, hey man, I know this the easy pass being
on 1st and 10.
I know the easy pass on fire.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll run it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Bro,
and he's
get in the end zone, man.
Touchdown, Mustangs. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
I'm not even worried about it.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Out of the hospital?
Running inside, it's Hawkins. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Bruh.
That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards
Hey,
on the ground.
bro.
Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10.
Bruh, he gets this cheap-ass
He
touchdown.
ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone.
Bruh.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Only 14 seconds to play. The hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. Hands team on the field, they're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Straight ahead, it's Green. Got enough for the first down. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team.
Yeah, these are... Yeah.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build.
Mathematically impossible.
You don't think you're going to
But
win.
okay.
You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Powell.